Welcome back to another weekly walkthrough. We're here in beautiful Cala. I think it's the first time we've seen clouds in the last 3 weeks, so don't worry about that. It does get better and the summer's nearly here. Talking of what better way to spend it than on one of our premium stock listings, the Princess V55. Come and join us, we'll have a walk through and look around. Starting on the back here, we'll run all the way through the boat. So we've got a big hydraulic platform, enough to fit a jet ski on the back, as well as housing your Williams 345 in a massive tender garage under there, as well as other sports equipment. Hydraulic gangway. Walking up here, really nice feature on a 55. We've got a full crew cabin access down there, good for storage, or if you don't like anybody, stick them down there. Moving up into the wonderful cockpit, we've got the electric sun awning spec on this. As you can see, that just retracts and comes back in electrically. Gorgeous sun pad layout, really unique option with this one. She's called white on blue, and you'll see for a reason with the blue contrasting upholstery at the back here. It is wonderful. They call this the Wolf of Wall Street blue because he had the same colour on his yacht. So if you fancy being a top guy, this is the boat for you. Let's carry on. Walking into the cockpit, Fusion audio system throughout, and one of my favourite things about this boat is she's a day boat but also a liveaboard all in one. As you can see, completely open, indoor outdoor living, an outrageously spacious cockpit, extra massive teak table out the back there as well for all your dining, all your friends and family who are going to want to be on board this boat all the time. Over here to the left, lovely little wet bar, nice spec, having a third control station on there, really helpful when you start to docking like we always are in the Med. Bit of countertop there, and then of course the most unused part of any boat, the barbecue. Big storage under here for fridge and ice maker, although we don't like ice makers. And a bit of storage in there with all your necessary safety equipment that nobody cares about or needs to use. And then let's have a quick spin around and we'll head to the inside. So we touched on the indoor outdoor living of this particular model, and it's fantastic. You've got this fully opening window to the side, the whole entire door and glass panel here completely sinks away flush there. Best feature I've ever seen on a boat to date is this television. Like I said, best feature ever seen on a boat. Have a little spin, watch your F1, watch your football, World Cup's underway, watch it while you're at anchor, in the cockpit, on the sofa, in the aircon. You decide, you make the choice. Don't get any better than that. Welcome into the galley saloon area. Lovely, fantastic space, full entertaining to your cockpit. You're really enjoying that indoor outdoor living. Two massive fridges with freezer compartments in there. Lovely bit of countertop with some nice special granite, 4-burner hob. This is an electric pantry that slides up and down, but classic, it's broken. So we're going to fix that for you before you take it. Dishwasher, microwave oven, facilities for storage and everything else that you're going to need and not use. Lovely fold out wood table here. She's specced with the silver oak wood, quite a rare option to find on these princesses. Typically everyone goes for the walnut, but I like the contemporary modern feel of it. It really looks nice and works throughout. Gives it a bit of an airy modern feel. Again, lovely sofa and big drop down window on this side, and we come through to a full spec helm area. So if you hop in around there, I'll have a little play. And this is a fantastic viewing point when you're driving along. We've got obviously hand throttles there, very nicely placed ergonomically. We've got joystick control just down there, if you can see that. So if you are slightly newer to boating and you want more control and more comfortable cruising, that's a lovely option to have. Twin MFD displays, engine displays, fitted with the Volvo Penta D13 1000s. So she's a beast on the water. I've been lucky enough to drive her. She gets going when she wants. And then I think that kind of concludes the saloon cockpit area. We'll have a quick pan around, have a look around again just to remind yourself, and we'll go check out the Portuguese bow, which nobody knows why it's called a Portuguese bow. Welcome to the bow. Excuse the wind and the floppy hair, and especially that bloke making a very irritating noise up there. But we are on a lovely Portuguese bow. It's got that Wolf of Wall Street blue upholstery, matching the name white on blue once again. And then again, lovely space, come and entertain out on the mooring, but also when you're out at anchor as well, it's lovely. I specifically like it with the Portuguese bow because it's a usable area away from the dock, away from people walking past you, and you get to enjoy a little bit more openness and privateness to the boat. Get to say hello to your lovely neighbours, which we've got the wonderful Phantom 65 and a beautiful S60 next door, who are our clients. And that's something to touch on now. This berth is available in Cala with the boat. So if you don't have a berth but you're dying to get this boat, guess what? We got both. So don't worry about that. These recline, they lift up and down. So when you want to do sunbathing, obviously I do a lot of that. And then kind of concludes the whole bow, doesn't it? So interior. Welcome down to the interior spaces. Lovely, generous 3 cabin layout for your guests. So let's go have a quick walk through, have a scan around, discuss the beauty. So we'll start in your VIP guest cabin. If you have a quick look, pan in there, beautiful open airy space, plenty of room, big hanging locker on the sides, little vanity mirror. If you, there's no mirror there, ignore that because the mirror's there. Next room. Into the ensuite actually, we'll start there. So you've got your day heads operating here, but you have the classic Jack and Jill situation, so you can lock that off as an ensuite, and then directly behind you, very nice 2 adult size bunk beds, and they are adult size. I haven't slept in them, it's not my boat, but I did test them to check. Now down into what is the beautiful master cabin. Really lovely space, just passing your ensuite there, completely private to the owner's headquarters, and then a lovely room. This one's spec'd with the Allure package, so you get some soft furnishings, slightly upgraded, different textures and feels, really enhances the quality and the nice environment. Smart TV, sock sofa, as you know somebody likes to call it, which is all it really is at the end of the day. Lovely whole windows. Excuse the salt on the side, that's from the sea trial we did not too many days ago. Big locker, and then a little mirror in there. Yeah, good. And then that kind of concludes our interior walkthrough. Wonderful place, really nice, 3 spacious cabins, absolutely as new condition. She's a 2022, 1 owner from new, full history, EU tax paid. Does not get any better. And then what we'll do is we'll have a quick run through, talk about some of the specs, and just write that one off. Right, let's have a quick run through of this V55, her particulars, why we're selling her and what she has to offer other than the rest. Obviously a fantastic specification, cosmetically the decisions, colourway, it's beautiful, it's unique, but then the technical specification is where she wins. She has literally every option. Gyro stabiliser, sun awning out the back, garage fit out, 3rd control station, joystick control, bow and stern. The list is endless and it's absolutely perfect. You wouldn't find a better V55, you wouldn't find an option that's not been chosen. So why would you look elsewhere? She's a 2022, 1 owner from new, EU tax paid, ready to go. Now she's one of our premium stock listings, not a brokerage, she's a stock. So what that means is we've got warranty included with this boat, we've got pre-season works, and we can always negotiate some other additions into that in terms of servicing, and likewise the mooring as well, I touched on briefly, is also available to be transferred to you, ready for 2026. She's a turnkey solution with warranty, as new condition, pretty much faultless. Anything faulted we will fix. So get in touch today, numbers on the screen. It's a beautiful boat, don't miss it. She won't last long and she won't be here in a month's time. See you soon.